Alright. Hello, and welcome back to Zelda Classic Randomizer Super. Last time, well, got the magic sword, as it was called. You know, it was just the magic sword back in the day. They didn't start calling it the Master Sword until A Link to the Past. In this game, it was referred to as the Magical Sword. In Zelda 2, it didn't have a name. It was just some sword Link carried around with him. Starting with A Link to the Past, it became known as the Master Sword, as it's been in games ever since. But just another one of the multitude of things that started in Zelda with A Link to the Past, as I've explained in other videos before. Anyways, for this dungeon that I'm going to next, well, the next two actually. First off, I'm going back to the one I died in last time. Now that I have the step ladder and a better weapon, might be able to navigate through there a little easier. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to worry about the feather. I can just use the ladder now to get over that gap. Well, if you do it right. There. Okay, there's... Was that? No, that's... Okay, I'm in the... never mind. That's in the Dark World that I'm thinking of for that. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going? That's the screen. I just got to rebound. The entrance sealed up again. Gotta reopen it. Back here. There's at least one item I want from this. Besides that, it gives me another excuse to hear this music track again, without loading up a copy of Portrait of Ruin to do so. Not that I wouldn't mind playing through Portrait of Ruin again, because it is my favorite Castlevania game, and one of my 10 favorite games of all time, period. So yeah, not that I wouldn't mind playing through Portrait of Ruin again, just not right now. Okay, now then. Yeah, these guys died in one hit now, that helped. What? Okay, that's right. Ladder only stretches, only goes so far. It can't double screens like that, double rolls like that, you still can't ladder your way across that. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, this is that. Like I was saying, yeah. This is how I used to handle Blue Dark Nuts a lot of times on my first playthrough all those decades ago now. Haha, you can't get me! Yeah. No need for that kind of cowardice now that I have a hammer. Okay, make sure I can still use my sword, that I didn't get hit by that orange bubble. Oh, bullshit, I have the ladder now. Cut that out. Quit cheating, game! That's better. Okay, hold on. I don't have time to be fumbling through items. Okay, which way do I want to go? I think I want to go left. Well, that ain't what I had in mind. That's certainly not what I'm here for. Back here. Great, I'm going around in circles. Nice. I guess I go the other way then. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was something else. That boss sound made me think there was something else in this room. Leah, not Leah. Why do I keep saying Goma? I guess because they both short names starting with G, so they're kind of similar in that regard only. Leah, Goma, yeah. Okay, do I want to go that way or do I want to... I can't remember. I think I want to go this way. I think. Nope. That was obviously not the right way. Oh well, at least I know now. Up! Alright, it's through that passageway then. We'll go this way. Whoa. What? Hold on. Where's my... Nope. Fine. Be that way. Going around in circles again. Dang it. Why can't I remember where I'm going here? Yeah, that locks up. Wait a minute. Does it open back up if we defeat all these things? So I can go the other way. Yes, it does. Good. Okay. Go away, damn orange bubble. I hate you. Nope, that's not it. Dang. Here I was thinking I'd found what I came here for. Not so fast. Oh sure, walk right into him. Here I am. Hit me. Oh goody. Okay. That room looked familiar though. I do believe this is the room that has the item I'm mainly here for. Yep, the red ring. Cool. Half damage on top of half damage. So the Lionel fire that used to, at the start of the game, take two hearts of damage. With the blue ring, was reduced to 1 heart. Now with the red ring, is half a heart. 75% damage reduction, basically. Cool. Now, in the main base game, that's as good as it gets, and you don't even get that until level 9, either quest. But in this randomized version of the game, there's still one better tunic upgrade to be found later on, but much later on. But hey. Alright. Now, where's the nearest potion shop? Oh yeah, duh. Right over here. Oh wait a minute, no, that's right. That's not in the main. That's only in the main base game. That's in this randomizer. Yeah, that potion shop that used to be here is removed. Damn. Okay. Save my game anyway, so. $25 deaths already. Red potion. How to blue make a red, I don't know, but video game logic never has made physical sense, so yeah. That coupled with the magic potion I have. The next dungeon. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. You bet. Not. Great item to be found there, but getting to it can be a pain in the bottom. Alright. An item that's not even in the main base game. Wait a minute, where am I going? It's up there. Oh, well. Well, the subtitle item of this dungeon is not what I'm here for. Well, I suppose in the main base game, you'd need that item to get to one of the dungeons and, well, optionally a heart container, but in this version of the game, as you've seen, I don't need it. I already got to both of those dungeons. Granted, I couldn't complete one of them yet, but... Well, there's that music again. Castlevania main theme from one of the N64 Castlevania games. That, like I said in the last video or the video before it, for the longest time I was thinking this was from Dragon Quest V, the haunted castle that you and Bianca go to at the early portions of the game, but no. Sounds kind of similar to that, but no. Anyways. Now these blue dark nuts are only doing half a heart of damage instead of 2 or even 1. Try to remember my way through here to get to the item that I'm after. Can't remember if I have to fight these guys like in one of the previous dungeons to open a door that's not even visually there right now, or if I could just avoid these guys. Okay, I could have just avoided them. A red Gliok. You never had that in the main base game. Okay. Okay, never mind. I was thinking there was... Okay, switch that off before I end up wasting that. Probably get that potion ready, because if I'm remembering correctly, I'm going to come out in a room where I need, or I'm going to be needing to use that again, I'm sure. If... Oh, never mind. Not yet. Oh, goody. Jumbo Manhandler. Well, of course, now, with the red tunic and the level 3 sword, that guy... All the times I, embarrassingly enough, died against the standard issue Manhandler in the first couple videos. Good frickin' God. Oh, okay, yeah. This part, okay. Charge at me, will ya? I don't need to take that from you. Smack you upside the head. Okay, now if I remember correctly, I need to go down this way. Go up through here, or go left, not up. Cool, back up to full health. Sweet. From here, go up a couple screens. Get this, and then walk back around to use it. See, I do remember some things about this version of the game. Not totally blind. Actually, you know what? Can always use an extra key just in case. Granted, I still have now 11 of them again, but still a lot of dungeons left to go through yet, both official and randomized fan-made ones. You're just a standard issue Gliok, four-headed. Oh no, you're not. You got more than just 4 heads. You got like 6 of them. Okay. Now, for the item I'm here for, I don't want to go either way Or actually, there's only one other door, but yeah. Or maybe I do. Never mind. I was thinking there was a pipe. Oh yeah. I want to go down that way. Probably should get a potion ready. Because as soon as I get out of this tunnel, I'm going to be in a room with a very strong enemy. That even with the red tunic ring, has the potential of doing a lot of damage. Yeah, fire Glia. Not so fast, Glia. And that's why I wanted the red tunic before coming here. And preferably the level 3 sword as well. Now, switch to the hammer. Down those stairs is the main item I'm here for, but to get to it, you have to go through a series of enemies that I'm glad were not in the main base game. The blue dark nuts were bad enough. But these guys, hit them enough times, and they split into 2 blue dark nuts. Really? Think whoever came up with that idea played too much of Final Fantasy III and the splitting enemies in that game. And actually thought that was a good idea. But then again, thinking of that, given the item that's down those steps, kind of fitting that it's, not so easy to get to. The enemies guarding it are going to do a lot of damage. Given the strength of the item that's down there, yeah, kind of fitting. They may get a little more challenging to get to. An item that's not even in the main base game anywhere. A level 4 sword. Again, the sword I currently have is as good as it gets in the main game, but not here. There's still one more sword upgrade to be found later. Much later, but for now, yeah. Alright. Alright, that's enough of going into dungeons just for one specific item. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, I got the flute now, so that's over on the other. First off, let's get to the Dark World. Pick up where I left off in the chronology of official dungeons. Did levels 1 and 2, both light and dark, or both first and second quest. Did level 3 first quest before realizing I can't do level 3 second quest yet. Well, I couldn't yet then. Can now though. So alright, what's here? Oh, okay. I can always use more of those, especially now that I got that magic potion. Over this way to where level 2 was in the first quest. course, if you've already played through the first quest, this whole scenario is rather similar. In fact, it's completely identical to one of the entrances to one of the dungeons in the first quest. Play the whistle flute to somehow drain the lake. How this dungeon isn't flooded and how you don't need scuba gear to navigate through this dungeon, I don't know. But again, video game logic has very rarely ever made sense, whether it's late 1980s or July 2023. Video game logic has rarely ever made sense, so yeah. Don't argue with it. Just somehow this dungeon is not flooded, even though it's underneath what used to be a lake. Oh yeah, that's one of the, okay. There's the boss key. And one of the optional uses for the enemy bait. Granted, in the main base game, the one room above this that you could only access by feeding him the enemy bait just gave you the magic boomerang upgrade, which you technically didn't need, so this was completely bypassable. Since I can't remember what's up there in this randomized version of the game. Oh, some ring, whatever it does for you, I don't know. At least there's no statues spitting fireballs at me, like the last time I fought one of these triple dodongos. Wait, really? That still isn't enough? Okay, guess the last heart piece I got gave me another heart container. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Don't really need the compass anymore. By the time you get to this room, you've probably gone through most of the dungeon anyway, since this is a rather short one. Oh, remote bombs. I don't want them, not in this game. They work great in Minish Cap. And there, if you don't like them, you can at least trade them back for the standard bombs. In fact, I think I mentioned that in my playthrough of Minish Cap earlier this year. In this game, however, A, they don't work as well, and B, once you pick them up, you're stuck with them whether you like them or not. There are no trade backs in this game, so yeah, skip it. I'm not picking them up. I don't want them. They don't work, and you can't. Yeah. So screw them. And again, I think I referenced this game in my playthrough of Minish Cap when I was talking about the remote bombs, you know. But how, yeah, they work really good in this game, but not in one of the Zelda classic fan games I play a lot of. Yeah, I think. I know I planned on making a comment about this. I'd actually have to watch those videos again to see if I actually did or not. Anyways, now for level 4 second quest, since I've already done level 4 first quest. Oh yeah. Can't believe I had to think for a second where it was. All the times I played this game. Yeah. And need the power bracelet to push this. Yeah. Making the power bracelet an actual requirement for the second quest. In the first quest, you didn't really need it, since its only purpose was to... Oh yeah, I can't show... Oh yeah. To push, you know, you can push rocks like that there up, which revealed those little three-way passageway shortcuts. Take you to certain points in the world map. That was the extent of the use of the power bracelet in the first quest, but here in the second, yeah. You can't even open up the entrance to level 4 without it. Oh, this dungeon, yeah. At the time, in 1988, I did not really like this dungeon much. For reason of one of the enemies seen later, and seen quite often later at that. No, not this guy. Granted, you know, in some of these games, they make you fight Dig Dogger here very early in the game, before you have an opportunity to get anywhere near a tunic or sword upgrade. When they can still do 2 hearts of damage each time they hit you, and you probably only have 3 or maybe 4 heart containers to speak of. So, yeah. In fact, one of the games I plan on playing, Isle of the Winds, is one of those examples where they make you fight a Dig Dogger way too early in the game. Yeah. Could fight all these guys for the dungeon compass, but again, if I need the map or the compass for these official dungeons, I might as well hang it up and might as well never ever pick up a video game controller ever again as long as I live. Yeah. Aquamentus, what are you doing here? Okay, this room. Okay, come on, unfreeze so I can hit you. Down that stairway was the magic book for the second quest. Problem is at this point, if you've been going through the second quest in numeric order as I have on this very playthrough, you didn't even have the wand that went with that book yet until level 8 second quest. For half of the quest, if you're playing in numeric order, for half of the playthrough, you'd have a useless book and no item to go with it. Yeah, I think they got that backwards. This should have been the book. This should have been the wand, and the book should have been at level 8. Of course, here it doesn't matter. Well, it is still a form of the book, still not the exact same item, just... But yeah, at least they got the chronology of that kind of right in the first quest. You got the wand in level 6 and the book that went with it in level 8. So if you were playing in chronological order, you got the wand first, not the book first. Yeah. Oh, wallet upgrade. Normally this would be a bomb bag upgrade, but it would cost 100 rupees to purchase. Alright. Could fight all these guys for a small key, but I don't need small keys, so... Never mind. There is a secret here that leads to a room with 10 rupees, but eh. Don't need the money, so let's skip it. I could fight the dongle here and open that door up above and get the dungeon map, but again, if I need, yeah, I've made that point abundantly clear by now, so let's skip it. But yeah, suffice to say, I don't need the maps, so not for these main dungeons anyway. The extra bonus content fan-made dungeons for this randomizer, yes. Some of those I'm not too familiar with, and I will still need the maps for them. But these official ones, no. Alright. Poopy. Alright. And here we have, theoretically speaking, the first case of many to follow as the decades would pass us all by. First case of many where you'd see an item in a dungeon that if you've been playing in subscribed expected order, you wouldn't be able to get to yet. You'd have to come back here later after getting items from a later dungeon. Because, again, if you're playing through the main game in numeric order, you won't have the ladder yet. That's a couple dungeons away yet. So if you want, of course, it would be a small key in the main game, but if you want that key, you'd have to come back after you get the ladder. It's an optional item, kind of like the Deku Tree dungeon in Ocarina of Time, and the Skulltula token in the bottom floors that you can come back to once you got the bombs and the boomerang from the next two dungeons afterwards. Yeah. Or in Link's Awakening before it. Tail Cave level 1 was that secret seashell in one of the rooms that you needed bombs to get to. But on a normal playthrough, there was no way you were going to get bombs before going to level 1. So if you wanted that shell, you had to go back after. But again, the whole point is kind of moot because very few people, myself included, very few people I ever knew have ever played the second quest in chronological order. The first quest, yes, but the second quest, people usually always skip all, they'd start with, say, level 1 for that first heart container, then they'd go to get the flute from level 2, then go to level 6 to get the ladder, and you again. You are a crook. Uh-oh. 9 times out of 10, when you see rooms like this, it means there's another room not too far ahead that's got nothing but the orange bubbles. Yep. What did I tell you? Well, normally you might need your storage for the above few rooms, but I have other items I can use in this version of the game, so actually I don't know if that's going to work on some of those. I might as well go back. I don't know if those items will work on the way the game is programmed. Theoretically, I'd have other items I could use, but again, that's theoretical. I don't know how that's really going to play out, so might be programmed where only the store counts. And never mind again. Could cheese it and leave the room now, but now note there's still a couple space. There's still space for a couple rooms up ahead. And if I had the map, if I had bothered to get the map, that'd be even more evidenced. Clearly, there'd be 3 rooms up ahead. And on my first playthrough, I was like, okay, how do you get to those rooms? By now, I was familiar with the invisible wall trick from level 2 second quest. But what trip me up, so to speak, was, oh, they wouldn't do that in the main Triforce room. No, they wouldn't. Not here in the main. Want to bet? Oh, you. Of course, in the main base game, you'd have to be more careful than that because you'd only have like 12, maybe 16 at the most bombs to work with. So you wouldn't be able to spam them like I just did. In this room, you do not want to go to the door on the left, or you'll end up back in the room where you got the map from if you went to that room in the first place. If not, you'd be going to that room now for the first time. But the door seals shut behind you, and you'd have to loop your way back around to get back here again. Lesson for me learned the hard way on my first playthrough. I got to this room and saw blue darkness, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not fighting those guys. I'm out of here. See ya! Oh, shoot, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Yeah. Of course, down that stairway would be the raft for the second quest, but here in this randomized version of the game, it's an item that isn't even in the main base game. Believe me, I wish was, for the purpose it serves. It would have been so cool to have had this in the main game, but sadly, no. Skull ring. One of two in a set. That'll be very useful for the rest of the game. Now, go back down. Not that I really need that. Oh, heart regen, I guess. Looks like from the look of it. Now, what did that skull ring I got? Yeah. That. Minimizes the effect of these damn orange bubbles. Yeah. Again, too bad they didn't have that in the main base game. That could have been so cool. Would have taken a lot of the annoyance factor out of these. Don't take my word for it. Play yourself or find anybody that's ever played the second quest of the main base game. The vanilla game, however. How annoying these bubbles were, or could be on any playthrough. But this item, yeah, their effect is only minimalized. And once I get the second ring in the set, they won't even have an effect on me at all. Cool. Granted, it's going to be a while. Since I'm doing the main dungeons in numeric chronological order, it's going to be a while before I get to that dungeon, but yeah, okay. End this video. See you next time. As always, thanks for what the hell? Silly program. Well, at least I'm at the end of the video, so that's only going to mess up the last few seconds. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.